Good morning. We're going to be talking about the phenomena that will be guiding us throughout the unit today. The phenomena that we're looking at over the next 5 to 6 weeks is going to be smog, and particularly smog in the Los Angeles area. We're going to examine what might be causing the smog, what happens with smog, and what is it about LA that actually contributes to this amount of smog. So keep these things in mind as you watch the next couple videos.
I'm Sarah Hashimoris in the Los Angeles Times newsroom. One-third of California's population lives with substandard air quality, according to state officials. The California Air Resources Board this week also said that although air pollution in urban areas has dropped 15 to 20% over the past decade, smog remains above federal health standards in parts of greater Los Angeles, the San Joaquin Valley, Sacramento, and San Diego. The evaluation of smog and soot levels was presented at a meeting of the board, which oversees the state's progress in cleaning its air. Not all regions are below federal health standards, the board said. The Times reports that it said the San Francisco Bay Area alone, among of the state's 5 biggest urban areas, meets all federal standards for smog components. The news comes as exceptionally dry weather has worsened air pollution across the state. The board
Now, smog in LA actually used to be a lot worse in previous decades, so going back to the 40s, 50s, 60s, and even into the 70s, the air quality was very poor in the LA area. In this image that you see above, in 1946, in the summer of 1946, during a heat wave, there was a thick, thick blanket of smog that came through LA and caused all sorts of respiratory problems. And it was thicker than any of the smog that we currently see today. So, how was it that smog has decreased in LA even though the population has increased? Because in 1946, you had about half the population in LA that you do now. So the LA basin has gotten more populated, but the smog has gotten better with each passing decade. So why is that?
In July 1946, smog descended on Los Angeles. During a heat wave, it blanketed the downtown area, and residents suffered stinging eyes and sore throats. Although the city closed the industrial plant they suspected was responsible, the smog persisted.